on, my brothers? Got my gear loaded up, getting ready to do a mission down the San Gabriel River. Got a lot of good stuff going on, and this is going to be a fun video series on survival. So you guys stay tuned. Got a lot coming at you. Check you in a minute. Take this, loop it up, tie it through. Bear Grill style. Today I'm going to be headed down the San Gabriel River back behind me. I'm carrying a full survival load. I've got my survival bag set off to the side. A bear compound bow is strapped on behind me. Got my water canteen and my shredder machete. I'm going to have to do a short rappel about 20 feet down. Take a look at where I'm headed to. That's the San Gabriel River down below me. First thing is I'm going to rappel down to the riverbed. I'm going to be hiking downriver, but the plan is to cross over to that side of the river, head up into them bushes and set up camp. Let's get to it. Now, man, I'm going to rappel down full gear down this rock slope. It's not too bad. Going to tie a slip knot around the end of the rope. Going to take this, loop it up, tie it through, pull it through the loop. So I've got a double knot in. Wrap it around the stump. Give it a quick pull. And then I'll just walk my way down like this. But I've got to get my gear loaded up and chop these bushes out of the way so it's not blocking my path on the way down. This shredder is nice, heavy duty, and pretty short. So it is a good machete. So if you're looking for something, that's the one you should go with. I've had quite a few, and this one is probably the best one that I've owned. See what I mean? The way it just cuts through that cedar like butter. Alright, that should give me enough clearance to get my gear through. That made an easy job out of that. We're doing this Bear Grill style. Tell you what, guys, this is not easy, but it's not bad as it could be. You do have to be in good physical condition to do something like this. It is pretty heavy with that pack. I'm watching every step very close. This is just a basic nylon rope, but it works out pretty good. I do have other SRT ropes and a grapple I'll be using in one of the video series or episodes. You don't want to miss that one. And by the way, make sure you have on gloves because it will burn your hand. Down to the bottom. Man, that was not easy. Little rock that was comfortable. That front part's going to be going back up to get my camera, my other camera. Alright, I'm going to rest here for a second. About 100 plus degrees out here. The only thing I really need to worry about is snakes out there. They're about crawling up under the shade on these boulders. The sun's up. Rattlesnakes and water moccasins. Here in a few, guys, I'll give you a rundown on the equipment that I have around me for hunting. Stuff that I always carry around out in the truck. But let me pick the breath after climbing down that cliff. Alright, I'll do that back. Gotta go fix the camera. Going to do a quick flight test with my drone before I head back down.
But make sure you guys watch episode 2 because I'll be putting it up in the air for recon and surveillance down the river. This drone has some awesome features that I'll be showing you guys, but I have to climb back down that cliff to finish up this episode first.
Alright guys, let's head back down the cliff with the camera. I'm just going to lay my belt out here for you guys. This is my boot knife. I carry this around for rock climbing, mainly if I get stuck in the road. It's a dragon squammer, about 10 foot of paracord on it. Very sharp little knife too. And while I'm at that, this small knife that I carry around my neck, I use it cutting up my food, cooked food. I don't like using my regular knives that I use to cut up raw meat, so I have this small one to use for eating. Now on the belt I have my lensatic compass. I think that's a military lensatic compass. This is one of the most important tools that you can carry around with you for navigation. USMC K-bar. This one's about 3/4 size of the military issue knife. I'll come back on the machete. I always carry binoculars around. This is a small pair of Bushnell. These things will come in handy when you're scouting. Hard plastic water container, and I always carry a second container in my survival bag. This is my Leatherman 300. One of the things that I really like about it is that small saw. And this thing is razor sharp. You don't find that too often on multi-tools, but it comes in handy on cutting small limbs to build your fire and for a bushcraft tool. It's got all the regular things like knife and screwdrivers, pliers, and a file. Anyway, I like this thing. If you want a good multi-tool, this is the one that I would recommend. One other thing that I got on my waist belt is a Garmin eTrex 30. This thing is awesome. You can get a pinpoint GPS location. I'll be showing more of this on the next episode. Take a quick look at the machete. I really like the sheath on the machete. I actually painted this thing this camo color. Normally comes in black, but I'm just a little tired of black, so I'll just do my own thing. Hard rubberized handle, It was also black, and I painted it an olive green. Fairly sharp serrated edge. This one's my go-to machete. If you have seen my videos and you've seen me swinging this thing around quite a bit. It's a full tang machete. Total length on it's 21 inches long. Blade's about 15 inches and weighs about 15 ounces. That's a polyester sheath. Trade has a lot of different types of machetes. Kukri, Bolo. I have a couple utility belts. This one's the one that I carry on my ATV. Reason I brought this one is because of the Gerber machete. Now there's quite a difference between these two machetes. This is the Gator machete. It has the nylon sheath on it. Thing I don't like about it is this sheath. It's pretty bulky. It doesn't lay flat. Don't really like that. It's a really good machete, and it has a very sharp serrated edge. It's good for sawing, but it's a little long for me. That's the reason why I prefer to use the straight. Now I'm headed that way, and I'll catch you guys down the river on the next episode.